The first step to a healthier heart starts with water. You might think the most important thing you can do for your heart each day is to take your medication, eat the right foods, or get some exercise. And while all of those are essential parts of senior heart care, there's one simple habit that can have a surprisingly powerful impact, and it happens in the first minute after you wake up. It's not a pill, it's not a supplement, it's a glass of plain water. That's right. Drinking a glass of room temperature water the moment you wake up could do more for your heart health than many people realize. For adults over 60, this habit might be the difference between healthy aging and an increased risk of stroke, clogged arteries, or even a heart attack. Why is this morning hydration habit so important? While you sleep, your body goes 6 to 8 hours without water. You lose fluids through breathing and sweating, and your blood naturally becomes thicker. Thicker blood flows more slowly, forcing your heart to work harder to maintain oxygen delivery throughout the body. And when your blood flow slows down, your risk of blood clots, stroke, and heartbeat irregularities rises dramatically. That's why rehydrating as soon as you wake up is a must. It thins your blood slightly, improves circulation, and restores hydration to your vital organs. For seniors, this can have a dramatic effect on lowering morning blood pressure surges, a key factor in stroke prevention and heart attack prevention. Many people make the mistake of starting their day with coffee or juice. These beverages can further dehydrate you or cause a spike in blood sugar or blood pressure, especially on an empty stomach. Coffee is a diuretic and doesn't replace lost fluids. Juices, even when labeled natural, often contain high amounts of sugar, which strain your cardiovascular system first thing in the morning. What your heart and brain need most is oxygen-rich blood flowing smoothly through healthy arteries, and that requires proper hydration. Drinking water first thing in the morning helps jumpstart this process before you introduce caffeine, food, or medications. It also supports natural remedies for heart health, including kidney function, detoxification, and better metabolism regulation. Even if you're taking the best heart supplements for seniors, skipping water in the morning can reduce their effectiveness. Water helps your body absorb these nutrients more efficiently and ensures your bloodstream is ready to deliver them where they're needed most. No supplement or medication works well in a dehydrated body. By prioritizing water, you're building the foundation of a heart-friendly diet and lifestyle. Hydration is key to reducing inflammation, balancing insulin levels, and lowering cholesterol naturally. These effects help prevent clogged arteries, maintain healthy blood pressure, and protect against long-term damage to the cardiovascular system. And the best part? It's free. It takes less than 1 minute. There are no side effects. Doesn't matter if you're active or sedentary, managing diabetes, or recovering from surgery. This habit benefits everyone. Try this. Set a glass or bottle of water on your nightstand before bed. When you wake up, drink it before anything else, before brushing your teeth, checking your phone, or brewing coffee. Make it the very first thing your body receives each day. Add a slice of lemon if you'd like a flavor boost or extra circulation benefits. But even plain water alone is enough to support and protect your heart. In the end, the little things we do consistently matter more than the big changes we make once in a while. Hydrating first thing in the morning may seem small, but it is one of the most effective and overlooked tools in protecting your aging heart. Why seniors should avoid coffee first and prioritize water. For most people, the morning doesn't truly begin until they've had their first sip of coffee. That comforting aroma and familiar warmth offer a sense of control, alertness, and ritual. But if you're over 60, what you reach for first thing in the morning can either support or sabotage your cardiovascular health. Caffeine by itself isn't inherently dangerous. In fact, Some studies show that moderate coffee consumption may offer certain health benefits. However, when it comes to senior heart care, context matters. What you drink, when you drink it, and how hydrated you are before your first cup can make all the difference. Here's the issue. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach, especially without water beforehand, can dehydrate the body even further after a long night's sleep. Caffeine is a mild diuretic, meaning it encourages the body to lose fluids through urination. For older adults whose blood vessels are already more rigid and who are more prone to dehydration, this effect can be risky. Dehydration causes the blood to become thicker, increasing the effort your heart must exert to pump it through your body. This can lead to heartbeat irregularities, a rise in blood pressure, and poor circulation, all major red flags for stroke prevention and heart attack prevention. What's more, the popular trend of sweetened or flavored coffee drinks adds fuel to the fire. Many seniors unknowingly consume large amounts of sugar, syrups, creamers, and even sodium through their favorite morning blends. These ingredients promote inflammation, spike blood sugar levels, and stress the arteries, contributing to clogged arteries and long-term cardiovascular damage. Before you start thinking you need to give up coffee completely, don't worry. The solution isn't about quitting, it's about sequencing and hydration priority. That's where your morning glass of water becomes more than a suggestion. It becomes a life-saving habit. By drinking water first, you improve circulation, hydrate your system, and create a safer environment for your heart and brain to receive that next cup of coffee. It's like giving your body a soft landing before caffeine takes effect. This simple step helps keep blood pressure stable and oxygen delivery to the brain consistent, critical for stroke prevention and maintaining mental clarity. If you enjoy your morning coffee, try this. Start with 8 to 10 ounces of room temperature water as soon as you wake. Wait 15 to 20 minutes, allowing your system to rehydrate and stabilize. Enjoy your coffee, ideally unsweetened or lightly flavored, with non-dairy milk like almond or oat. Adding a pinch of cinnamon or a splash of plant-based milk can provide natural remedies for heart support without the sugar crash. Want an even healthier morning option? Swap 1 cup of coffee with herbal tea like hibiscus or ginger, both known for their blood pressure lowering and anti-inflammatory effects. As you age, your morning choices become more important. Each beverage, each bite, and each habit either moves you closer to a heart-friendly diet or further away. Hydrating before caffeinating doesn't mean giving up your comfort. It means giving your heart the respect it deserves. Because at this stage of life, it's not just about feeling awake, it's about staying alive, alert, clear, and strong. One small shift in your morning rhythm could support healthy arteries, reduce your risk of cardiovascular events, and improve your quality of life more than any pill. Hydration versus medication. Why water may be your strongest daily defense. Modern medicine has done wonders for human life expectancy, especially when it comes to cardiovascular disease. Blood pressure medications, cholesterol-lowering drugs, and blood thinners are widely prescribed and often effective. But here's a truth most doctors won't tell you up front. If you're not properly hydrated, even the best medications may not work as intended. Water is more than just a thirst quencher. For seniors, it becomes the foundation of heart health, ensuring that every organ, including your heart and brain, functions smoothly and safely. And when it comes to stroke prevention, heart attack prevention, and managing heartbeat irregularities, hydration is often just as critical as medication. Let's break this down. Medications like statins, ACE inhibitors, or beta blockers depend on your liver, kidneys, and bloodstream to absorb, filter, and deliver them where they're needed. If your blood is thick due to dehydration, circulation slows, and your medications may move sluggishly, reducing their effectiveness. Worse, certain drugs, especially those for lowering blood pressure, can cause dizziness or even fainting when taken without proper hydration. For seniors with stiff arteries or clogged arteries, this can be a dangerous mix. A dehydrated body forces your heart to work harder, increasing strain and risking cardiovascular complications. On the other hand, when you're hydrated, your blood vessels are more relaxed, your circulation improves, and your medications are better absorbed and more stable in their effect. Water also plays a key role in regulating metabolism, insulin sensitivity, and inflammation, 3 hidden enemies of the aging heart. Chronic low-grade inflammation, often caused by poor hydration and poor diet, contributes to arterial damage and plaque buildup. By hydrating consistently each morning, you begin your day by addressing these root causes naturally, without pills. In fact, some seniors who develop side effects from medications like fatigue, dizziness, or dry mouth may be experiencing compounded dehydration without even realizing it. The solution isn't always another pill. It may simply be a glass of water. Of course, this doesn't mean you should stop taking your prescribed medications, but it does mean you should optimize how they work, starting with something as simple as drinking water. Think of it as the delivery system. No matter how strong the medicine is, it can't help if it can't reach its target. Want a tip to remember this? Pair your medications with your first glass of water. Not only will this improve absorption, but it also helps turn your water habit into a morning routine that's easy to stick to. Still skeptical about the power of hydration? Consider this. Studies show that seniors who hydrate before meals and medications have better blood pressure control. Hydration supports healthy arteries and can reduce cholesterol naturally by supporting liver detox. Proper hydration improves mental focus, memory, and even mood, key concerns in aging populations. In other words, a habit that costs nothing could be doing more for your heart than the pills in your cabinet, if used together correctly. You can't change your age. You may not be able to reverse your heart history, but every glass of water is a chance to take back control, not just of your heart, but of your energy, your confidence, and your independence, creating a heart-healthy morning routine. After 60, simple steps that save lives. You've probably heard that mornings set the tone for the rest of your day. But for people over 60, mornings do more than set the tone. They set your cardiovascular rhythm, influence your blood pressure for the next 12 hours, and may determine your stroke risk for the entire day. That's why what you do in your first hour awake matters more than ever. If you want to protect your heart, lower blood pressure, and prevent clogged arteries, building a consistent and intentional morning routine can be more powerful than any pill. Let's walk through exactly what that routine could look like, with small, practical steps that support your heart health, your energy, and your independence. Hydrate first, always. As we've already discussed, your first action upon waking should be drinking 8 to 10 ounces of room temperature water. This immediately helps improve circulation, thins your blood slightly, and rehydrates the body after 6 to 8 hours of water loss through breathing and sweating. It also supports better absorption of morning medications or heart supplements for seniors. Want an added boost? Squeeze a bit of lemon into your water for natural vitamin C and mild detoxification. A hydrated body handles blood flow and oxygen distribution far more efficiently than a dehydrated one. Gentle stretching or movement. Before reaching for the TV remote or breakfast plate, spend 5 to 10 minutes on light movement. This doesn't have to be exercise. It can simply be raising your arms overhead, rolling your shoulders, stretching your calves, or walking around the room. This gets the blood moving, reduces stiffness, improves joint function, and encourages healthy blood flow through your arteries. Poor circulation in seniors is a leading contributor to heartbeat irregularities and even sudden dizzy spells. A moving body is a circulating body, and your cardiovascular system will thank you for it. A heart-friendly breakfast. Breakfast is your first opportunity to fuel your body with nutrients that support heart health and reduce cholesterol naturally. But many seniors still reach for boxed cereals, white toast, or processed breakfast meats, foods that increase inflammation and spike blood pressure. Instead, aim for foods that contain soluble fiber, oatmeal, chia seeds, flax seeds, healthy fats, avocados, walnuts, almonds, antioxidants, blueberries, strawberries, spinach, magnesium and potassium, bananas, yogurt, pumpkin seeds. These ingredients help relax blood vessels, stabilize blood sugar, and reduce morning blood pressure spikes. This kind of heart-friendly diet builds strength from within and keeps your energy steady throughout the day. Avoid adding salt to your meals. Many seniors already exceed their sodium intake before noon. Instead, use herbs like cinnamon, turmeric, or ginger, which have natural anti-inflammatory properties that benefit the heart. Check your blood pressure. One of the best things you can do to stay in control of your heart health is to monitor your blood pressure daily, especially in the morning before coffee or breakfast. Why? Because most strokes occur in the early morning, when blood pressure tends to surge. Use an at-home monitor with an arm cuff, not a wrist monitor, which is less accurate. Write your readings down or use a simple app to track trends over time. You'll gain insights into how your lifestyle, diet, stress, or sleep habits are affecting your heart, and you can catch problems early before they become dangerous. Practice calm. Before the chaos, the way you handle stress in the first hour of your day can have long-term effects on your heart. Seniors who wake up anxious, jump into the news, or start tackling tasks without a moment of stillness often carry elevated stress hormones like cortisol throughout the day. Instead, try a simple 5-minute breathing exercise. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and inhale slowly for 4 seconds. Hold for 4, then exhale for 4. This calms the nervous system, supports stroke prevention, and lowers blood pressure. This small habit helps you start your day with mental clarity, emotional balance, and a calmer heartbeat, literally. Take medications on time, with water. If you've been prescribed medications or heart supplements, don't skip or delay them. Consistency is everything. The best time to take blood pressure medications, in most cases, is within the first hour of waking, especially before breakfast, with a small sip of water. Many strokes and heart attacks happen in the early morning due to unmedicated pressure surges. One missed dose can undo weeks of progress. If you need help remembering, use a pill box, phone alarm, or habit tracking app designed for seniors. Sunlight and nature. Spending just a few minutes in the morning sun helps your body make vitamin D, which is vital for arterial health and mood balance. Sit near a window or go outside for a few minutes. If you have a garden or safe sidewalk, take a slow walk and breathe deeply. Being in nature reduces stress, boosts immunity, and supports overall cardiovascular health. Think of it as your free, daily therapy for the body and mind. Morning. Recap. A sample. Heart-healthy routine. 6:30 a.m. Wake and drink water. 6:35 a.m. Gentle stretching or walk. 6:45 a.m. Breathing exercise or quiet time. 7 a.m. Take medications with a sip of water. 7:15 a.m. Prepare and eat a heart-friendly breakfast. 7:45 a.m. Get a few minutes of sunlight or light activity. 8 a.m. Begin your day with clarity and strength. This may sound like a lot, but the entire routine takes under 90 minutes, and most of it is things you're already doing. With a little structure, you turn a rushed, reactive morning into a powerful health ritual that protects your most important organ, your heart. Your heart's new best friend. One simple morning habit. Let's take a step back. Over the past 4 sections, we've uncovered something powerful, something so simple, so obvious, that most people overlook it entirely. The healing power of water, first thing in the morning. You've learned how overnight dehydration thickens the blood, stresses the heart, and raises the risk of stroke, clogged arteries, and heartbeat irregularities. You've seen how drinking water immediately after waking up helps improve circulation, lower blood pressure, and supports the absorption of medications and heart supplements for seniors. You've seen that it's not just what you drink, but when you drink it, how you move, what you eat, and how you breathe. That shapes your heart's resilience with age. And the most powerful part of all, this heart-saving routine is free. It requires no prescription, no complicated plan, and no sacrifice of the things you love. It only asks for one small decision, made each morning, before anything else. Water. First. Always. When you hydrate before you caffeinate, when you move before you scroll, when you breathe before the day overwhelms you, you don't just protect your heart, you empower it. You begin each day by choosing life, not survival, not routine, but life, full of clarity, calm, and confidence. You give your cardiovascular system the best possible chance to work with you, not against you, in the decades to come. This is not about perfection. It's about consistency. It's about stacking one good choice on top of another until the morning becomes your medicine. So let's begin tomorrow with a glass of water, then a stretch, then a breath, then a breakfast that nourishes instead of inflames. Let that routine carry you into a life with fewer pills, fewer hospital visits, and more strength to do the things you love. You have the power to make that happen. You don't need to wait for a warning sign. Your warning is now. And if this message resonated with you, if you care about heart health, stroke prevention, and finding natural remedies to support a longer, stronger life, then this is your community. Subscribe to our channel for more simple, life-saving habits. Share this video with someone over 60 who needs this message now, before it's too late. Comment below. What's the first thing you'll drink tomorrow morning? We're here to keep your mornings strong, your heart beating steady, and your future wide open.